Mornings have a way of slipping through our fingers. One moment you're hitting snooze, and the next you're rushing out the door with barely enough time to breathe, let alone eat something nutritious. Yet deep down, you know that skipping breakfast, or grabbing something processed on the go, is like trying to drive a car without gas. It won't take long before you crash. The truth is, the pace of modern life in America has turned mornings into battlegrounds. Between early commutes, tight schedules, and the constant buzz of responsibilities, breakfast often becomes a casualty. But what if I told you that fueling your body properly doesn't have to be complicated, time-consuming, or boring? Imagine starting your day with energy that feels natural. Not just a caffeine high that will crash mid-morning, but a real, sustaining power that keeps you sharp, calm, and focused. Neglecting a healthy breakfast doesn't just affect your energy levels. Over time, it quietly sabotages your metabolism, your mood, and even your mental clarity. Studies from leading institutions like Harvard School of Public Health have consistently shown that people who skip breakfast are at higher risk for obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Not because breakfast itself is magic, but because missing it often leads to poor dietary choices later, uncontrolled hunger, and spikes in blood sugar levels. Picture this. Sarah, a marketing executive in New York City, used to start her mornings with nothing but a coffee in hand racing between subway stops. By 10 a.m., she was famished, grabbing donuts or sugary granola bars, anything quick to soothe the gnawing hunger. By lunchtime, she felt drained, irritable, and behind on her work. Small shifts can lead to big changes. After incorporating simple, nutritious breakfasts into her routine, Sarah not only noticed better focus, but lost weight and reduced her cravings dramatically within 3 months. So how can you replicate Sarah's success without adding stress to your busy mornings? The key lies in planning and keeping things beautifully simple. American culture often glamorizes elaborate breakfasts. Think towering pancakes, eggs Benedict, or smoothie bowls with intricate toppings. But you don't need an Instagram-worthy meal to nourish yourself properly. You need practical options that work in the real world where time is scarce and responsibilities are plenty. First, make friends with overnight preparations. Overnight oats are practically a morning miracle. You mix rolled oats with milk or a plant-based alternative, add some chia seeds, a handful of berries, maybe a splash of vanilla extract. And by morning, you have a cold, creamy breakfast ready to grab and eat. It's no-cook, customizable, and endlessly satisfying. Plus, the fiber in oats helps stabilize blood sugar, and the chia seeds provide omega-3 fatty acids, supporting brain function. Second, embrace the power of smoothies. Smoothies are the unsung heroes of quick, healthy eating. In under 5 minutes, you can blend up a powerhouse of nutrients. Think spinach, banana, Greek yogurt, and a spoonful of almond butter. The trick? Prep your smoothie packs in advance. On Sunday night, chop your fruits and greens and portion them into freezer bags. In the morning, dump a bag into the blender, add liquid, blend, and go. It's a portable, energy-packed meal. Third, think portable proteins. Hard-boiled eggs, individual Greek yogurt cups, and protein-rich energy balls made from dates and nuts are all fantastic grab-and-go options. Protein is crucial because it helps keep you full longer and stabilizes your energy levels. A 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted that higher protein breakfasts were associated with lower cravings and better appetite control throughout the day. Another life-saving hack, breakfast wraps. Whole grain tortillas filled with scrambled eggs, spinach, and a bit of shredded cheese can be made ahead of time, wrapped in foil and refrigerated or frozen. In the morning, a quick heat-up gives you a warm, satisfying meal in minutes. Americans love their breakfast burritos for a reason. They're hearty, flexible, and easy to eat even while commuting. Finally, don't underestimate simple options like a peanut butter and banana sandwich on whole grain bread. It's fast, satisfying, and nutritionally balanced with carbs, healthy fats, and protein. No excuses needed. Beyond the logistics, there's a deeper truth. Prioritizing breakfast is an act of self-respect. It's telling yourself that your health and energy matter, even when life feels chaotic. It's a reminder that every small decision compounds into bigger outcomes, in your work, in your relationships, and in how you feel about yourself. Busy mornings will never disappear, but you can choose whether they start with a frantic, depleted version of yourself or a nourished, empowered one. Imagine this. You wake up 5 minutes earlier, just 5, and instead of running on autopilot, you take a moment to nourish yourself. This small ritual doesn't just impact your body, it signals to your brain that you're in control of your day, not the other way around. That subtle shift can be the difference between a day that feels chaotic and one that feels purposeful. Let's deepen the practical side with more real-world solutions designed for the American lifestyle, where busy is often the default setting. Mason jar parfaits are another lifesaver. Layer Greek yogurt with granola and fresh fruits in a mason jar the night before. In the morning, you have a delicious, portable breakfast ready to go. It feels indulgent, but is packed with probiotics, fiber, and antioxidants. Plus, presentation matters. opening a jar of beautiful, colorful layers. First thing in the morning is an instant mood booster, setting a positive tone for the day. For those who prefer something savory, avocado toast can be prepped quickly with minimal effort. Use whole grain bread, smash ripe avocado on top, sprinkle with chili flakes and a squeeze of lemon. If you want extra protein, add a boiled egg or a handful of seeds. Avocados are rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and potassium, which helps control blood pressure, a common concern in the fast-paced American lifestyle. Another underestimated weapon? Leftovers for breakfast. There's no law saying you must stick to traditional breakfast foods. Having leftover roasted vegetables, quinoa, or grilled chicken from last night's dinner can make a fantastic, nutrient-dense breakfast. Warm them up, add a fried egg on top, and you have a meal that crushes morning hunger and powers your brain. For those who crave efficiency, meal replacement smoothies can be a strategic tool. Brands like Huel and Kachava have become popular in the US for a reason. They're designed to be nutritionally complete and quick to prepare. However, be mindful, not all meal replacements are created equal. Always opt for products with natural ingredients, low added sugar, and a good balance of proteins, fats, and fiber. Now, let's talk about mental reframing. Breakfast shouldn't feel like another task to check off your endless to-do list. Instead, see it as your anchor moment, a simple act of self-care that grounds you before the day sweeps you into its demands. In American culture, where hustle and productivity are often worshipped, choosing to nourish yourself becomes a quiet form of rebellion. It's choosing well-being over mere survival. Consider the story of David, a software engineer from Austin, Texas. For years, David skipped breakfast, claiming he didn't have time. After developing prediabetes in his late 30s, his doctor urged him to change his habits. Reluctantly, he started prepping simple breakfasts, overnight oats, smoothies, boiled eggs. Within 6 months, his blood sugar levels normalized, he lost 15 pounds, and he even reported feeling more creative and energetic at work. David's story isn't rare. It's a reflection of a simple but profound truth. Small changes repeated daily create extraordinary results. Still, obstacles will come. Some mornings you'll oversleep. Some days the blender will break. Life is unpredictable. That's why resilience is built not through perfect routines, but through flexible systems. Keep a few emergency options always stocked, a banana and a handful of almonds, a shelf-stable protein bar with clean ingredients, or even pre-packed hard-boiled eggs you can find at nearly every supermarket. Preparation is protection. Sunday prep sessions, even just 30 minutes can be transformative. Pre-chop fruits, portion oats into containers, boil a dozen eggs. Think of it as buying yourself more calm mornings throughout the week. And for those truly chaotic days, remember, even half a healthy breakfast is better than none. Grab an apple and a handful of nuts on your way out. Drink a protein shake during your commute. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Because ultimately, breakfast is less about the food and more about the message you send yourself every day. I am worth taking care of. As we close, here's a challenge for you. Tomorrow morning, choose one simple, healthy breakfast option from everything we've discussed and prepare it today. Take a picture if you want. Notice how you feel after eating it. Tiny actions, repeated daily, compound into massive transformations over time. If this resonated with you, I invite you to share your favorite quick breakfast ideas or experiences in the comments below. Let's build a community of people choosing themselves first thing in the morning. And if you found these insights helpful, consider subscribing to the channel. We're just getting started on this journey to healthier, more intentional living, and I would love for you to be part of it.